Hello and welcome to Charmed Persons. We are back in our
I
alien
love the millennial
base.
pause that we have at the beginning of every stream.
Oh yeah. Well, you gotta make sure it started because you don't want to
We got
start
to
too
age our
early.
Yeah.
demographic. We got to
And then you're
age
like,
for our
did I actually
demographic.
give it
Everybody
enough
just Gen
time?
Z stare now.
Or a stream for the millennials.
Anyway, welcome to the finale of just the first season of Alien. Can guarantee the story is not done here, but the first season is. So we'll see where we leave these wonderful characters at the end of the stream to start up season two on the TBD date. Before that, quick little business is tune in August 11th for Talk With Me as Charmed Person is taking a little summer break. Join our socials. Stay tuned with Instagram, Discord, all of that kind of stuff to know when we're having fun stuff going on. Um, But especially tune in on August 11th for another episode of Talk With Me, likely the biggest and best yet. So without further ado, we're going to jump in with a little recap of last session. We had the aftermath of a first death amongst the crew and how people
Sorry.
and how people reacted to that and dealt with that. For most of you, it was a lot of panicking. For Hawk specifically, it was a panic to the point of fleeing the scene after pulling a gun on Gaius and leaving the rest of you to deal with that aftermath. You discovered that you were actually locked on the bridge at the request of the commander to wait there until she returned, and she did return with Nico, who had followed Hawk to his quarters. And she lets you know that Hawk is indeed confined to his quarters, basically in jail until you guys leave this sector and go into cryo. She also lets you know that Gaius is in the same situation, but in the commander's suite, not in his room, and is not allowed any visitation or to leave without you guys.
I didn't do anything.
Is not allowed to leave without the commander. Charlie pulls the commander aside and outlines this plan to retrieve Caden's body. There are mixed reviews amongst the crew of if it is a good idea or not, but it is allowed to happen and is a success, and you're able to retrieve the body without much issue, with Clarke being there to protect Charlie but before letting him know the risk and what he's doing with putting everyone in danger in this mission. And Sasha on standby and the dock in the vehicle bay, just in case anything should come about. Kit was actually in the medical bay that whole time, having been brought there after the commander returned and released you all from the bridge, but still paralyzed, able to only wiggle your fingers and say very minimal words, which was very tough for Kit, as she is a talkative person.
She's a yapper.
She's a yapper, that's for sure. Upon getting Caden back onto the ship, Sasha made the good decision to first check his body for anything that could be dangerous, either around him, in him, whatever the case may be. But he was cleared, and Caden took him to be cleaned up before a nice little funeral was had for your crew member. And some kind words were said, and you all mourned the death of Caden, all agreeing that the next step was to GTFO. Sasha cleared Kit to travel, and everybody kind of went about their normal duties of preparing the ship for departure and return to wherever you were going to return to. During this time, Sasha and Charlotte had a moment of, should we open this box? Is it a bad idea to open this box? What do we do with this box? What do we do with this mission? All kind of landing back with the, I guess we'll figure it out when we get wherever we're going, before Sasha went back to check on Kit and prepare you for departure. Before that, you did have a nice moment with Charlie, He apologized for being stupid, and you had some good sibling moments again with minimal words from Kit, but it was still a very sweet moment. As Sasha gives Kit some adrenaline to prepare you for cryo at your own request, Nico witnesses a non-moment between the two of you as she was trying to tell you that your destination for this mission and the completion of the mission was somewhere outside of Earth, somewhere that she didn't know of anything being at, but that was the coordinates given to her. This was eventually spread to the whole crew, and two of you speculated that the one military base that you know of, that you're familiar with, that is outside of Earth, named Third Base, could indeed be where you were going. You all went into cryo and then had a nightmare and gasped as you woke up in a room, not in your cryo bed, but in a bunk in a single room with a desk and a note on the desk. But we'll get to that in a second. For now, we're going to flash back to see what Hawk was up to a little bit during our last session and see briefly what was going on in his head. And also, I'm going to make him roll a little bit for what just happened. So, Hawk, as you exit the bridge and flee to your quarters with Nico close behind you, I need you to go ahead and start this session with an empathy roll.
Okay. And can you remind me what that is?
That is just your
Oh, the skill
attribute of
empathy.
empathy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
With the current amount of stress I have, I assume.
Yep, that has not gone down.
Yeah. I did not panic, and I rolled 1-6.
Okay. With a
He's back.
success on that,
That's 7 stress dice.
this is one of the mechanics that I personally find very fun and interesting. Is that sometimes a success is actually a little detrimental to the player
Oh,
or to
great.
the character itself.
Mm-hmm.
So when you panic, for all of the other players to know for future, when you panic, if you panic, roll a 13 or higher, you have a chance to gain a permanent mental trauma because of the effect of that panic on both you and those around you. Hawk rolled the 13 on that last panic roll that he did. And now that he is successful in that empathy roll, I need you, Zach, to roll a d6. Tell me the number to see what permanent mental trauma you get because of everything that just occurred.
5.
Fitting. You must use some form of recreational drug every shift, or your stress increases by 1.
Okay, cool.
You also
Yikes.
cannot relieve your stress level without consuming your drug of choice. So narratively, we'll figure out how that plays into things. Doesn't necessarily have to play into anything this session because we're just learning about it. There
But does
might
that
be a way
mean-
for you to get some drugs, but you don't maybe know that.
Yeah.
But
Does that mean, like, where we come back to in present time that I've not had any stress relief?
not now. So usually this role and mechanic is decided after a session.
Okay.
So we'll say this is after the last session, which does take place by the time you get to the next
Perfect.
base.
Okay.
So you will have started with no stress,
Okay, great.
but at that point,
But now we
we'll
know.
start playing with
Yes.
what this new drug addiction for you means for
Okay.
Hawk in the future.
In the future.
In the future. You have a moment with Nico, but only a short one, before the commander comes to your quarters and says that you are confined to your quarters. She takes your tablet from you and she gives
Assuming
you a
she
moment.
takes my gun as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
She kind of relieves you of your tablet, anything dangerous, You're in your quarters, so you're able to keep any personal belongings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and she gives you a moment with Nico before she basically locks you in this room to talk before they both will need to leave you. I'm sorry that this happened. Don't really know what to say in
Oh
this
man,
moment.
I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I expected to happen.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have shot him.
I was close, Nico. He knows. And he knew. And we can't forget that. I know I didn't handle it right, but we can't forget that.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know how long you have in here, but I'm sorry. Let everyone else know that I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it worse for everybody else.
Yeah. I think most people know that, but I'll pass it along. And if I can somehow help this situation,
I mean,
I will.
don't put yourself in a position where you could get in any more trouble. I don't need anybody else getting in trouble on my behalf.
Yeah. You know, I judge good pilots more than just by their piloting skills. You're a really good pilot, Hawk, and you're a really good friend. And you're a really good person.
Thanks, Nico. I don't know, maybe one day I'll believe that too.
Yeah. Well, when we get to the other side of this mission, I'll sit down and tell you about that guy that killed my crew.
Yeah. That's the least I can. Oh, yeah.
Can drop a bond.
Yeah. Thanks, Nico. And I gotta tell you, knowing that I am gonna be out of commission for a second, I don't know. I'm happy knowing that they've got you. They're in good hands.
I'll make sure we get wherever we're going as safe as we can.
I know you will. Take care of yourself.
She kind of puts a hand on your shoulder and then just pulls you in for a hug.
I give her a hug. And as she leaves, I like grab her arm and pull her back, and I say, "Hey, if anything goes down, for any reason, you owe me nothing, but make sure that Kit and Charlie are safe. Their dad made me promise to take care of them, and I don't take that lightly. And I hope that you won't either."
I won't.
Thanks, Nico. Also, if you can sneak me any food, that'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I can't just like starve you, I'm sure. We'll get
Yeah,
you
but like
something.
they're gonna give me like bare minimum, and if you could just get me something more than that.
Okay, yeah.
I stress eat.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't tell
okay.
by my incredible physique. But
Yeah, I mean,
I do
you
stress eat. Yeah.
look great, so.
Thanks.
But, yeah. Okay, bye. And you are left with your own thoughts in
Yeah.
those quarters. And before we fast forward to where people see you once again in cryo, what's going on in Hawk's head as you're suddenly alone and detained?
Yeah, I mean, I think he feels like an idiot. You know, um, if there's anything his training taught him, it's to be cool under pressure, and he was not cool under pressure. Um, I think that his trauma of like authority members distorting information for personal gain and like not thinking about casualties is obviously like a trauma for him, and so that's why he reacted the way he reacted, because he thinks in his mind Gaius was very aware of everything that was about to happen and just didn't inform them and didn't tell them.
Hmm.
And like Hawk thinks like, in Hawk's mind, like they could have been more prepared, they could have had guns, they could have had like it could have gone better, and he blames Gaius for it not going better because of his need to keep the information at bay. So he is not mad at the reasons for what he did and his thoughts behind it. He's just mad for losing his cool because he can't protect Charlie and Kit in here. And I think that conversation with Kit and Charlie's dad right before they left just kind of plays over and over in his head a lot. I think he really took that to heart. Because of a variety of reasons, but so yeah, I think that and he doesn't know what it means when they land. Like, if this mission is successful, like he very well could like be arrested and like, you know what I mean? Like he's just like he's just like scared. I think he's just scared. Like he just like doesn't know what's gonna happen, and is scared for his friends because he is not there to protect them, and is scared for his future if nothing goes wrong. And he's like kind of genuinely in a lose-lose situation, and I think the weight of all that hits him, um, and in his pocket he has a pill that was given to him by Sasha that he never ended up taking. And I think he takes that pill now, just to feel anything other than the amount of stress and panic that he feels right now.
Sure.
And I think that that's kind of low key what starts this new addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. As you're
Love that.
love it. Love it. So fun.
We are CharmedPersons.
As you're confined here and all of this is going through your head, you feel the ship as it goes through this return and descent, and you can feel it clearly go somewhere, presumably near the planet or back on the planet,
Yeah.
and then again away before someone would come and take you to cryo. So you know something happened,
Yeah.
but not what. In the next moment that I want to give you the chance to kind of express something would be as everyone's in their tiny underwear, getting ready to get into cryo. The commander escorts you to cryo, and you might not be able to say a word to anyone, but what I assumed a level of a regret when describing kind of how you looked.
Yes, I saw
I
that,
think
and I
if you
agreed.
had taken some drugs, there also might be a different look in your eye because of that. But
I think,
describe how Hawk
yeah.
is.
Excuse me. I think when he is escorted by the commander, he definitely has a look of regret. 100%. I think that's the most noticeable emotion. I also think he has a bit of his eyes are a bit glassy. There's a little bit of a lack of emotion there that is very akin to someone who is intoxicated. Maybe not everybody can notice at a glance. I'm sure Sasha, being a connoisseur, would probably notice, like, oh, dude's a little high. But I think that um, when I see when I see Clarke and when I see Sasha, my look is a look of just like regret, and I barely probably I might not even meet their eyes. Um, I think when I look at Dr. Green, it's a look of like it's that I actually do meet Dr. Green's eyes, and just like a real like sorrowful look of like puppy dog, just like I'm sorry look to Dr. Green. Um, and then I think when his eyes landed on Chit. Yeah, Chit. It's the name that he calls
Sibling
them
name.
when they're
Poor lady.
Charlie and Kit.
Do it, lady.
I think that
Happy birthday.
I think that it's definitely a sorrowful look, but also like he's trying to get any like it's like a look of like, are you okay? And whatever response he would get to that he would give, but definitely a look of like, I'm sorry, but like, are you okay? Like, are you all right? If he saw Nico, just a look of like, you know what we talked about. Maybe just like a simple nod to her. And if he sees Gaius at all, just like fucking death stare at Gaius. Just like
Gaius is not present.
yeah.
Ranger specifically puts you under and then goes and gets Gaius.
Yeah.
But Kit,
yeah.
in a wheelchair, still paralyzed, but talking a little bit more.
He would definitely be like more so just like a look of like, I don't know, give me anything. Are you okay?
Kit?
By the time we were going into cryo, I was loosening up a little bit, right?
Yeah, you were having a little bit more movement. You were making almost like complete sentences, able to speak a little bit more coherently after the adrenaline shot.
I think as much as I could, you would just see Kit lift up the hand closest to Hawk and flip him off. But like a little bit of it, like as much smile as she can, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you would like see an incredible sigh of relief from Hawk right as he's like pushed into his chamber.
Yeah. You see Hawk get put under and the commander leaves and get Gaius, as we said. And then we're going to jump to you all waking up.
Sorry.
And let me just say, I'm disturbed by this most especially because we were handled.
Yeah.
Oh!
We were violated.
Honestly, the worst. Okay, anyway.
Yes, you all have that realization that somehow someone kept you unconscious and moved you and your possessions to this room from cryo.
No.
I feel like I had a job like this once.
As I explained last time, you have a bedside table, a bed, you have a desk, a little chest of drawers, and on that desk was the note asking you to remain here. Someone would be by to debrief each of you individually, and then you have transport set up and ready for you tomorrow to go home.
So we are not in the same room.
Correct.
All in individual.
You are all in separate rooms. Those that do have military background, you do get that familiar feeling that this seems like quarters that you would have on some various military base. For those that it's not confirmed where you're going yet, like Hawk, you don't know. You didn't get the memo that we were going somewhere close to Earth, so you don't really have a guess. So it could be military, it could just be a space station that is very military-esque in its protocols. And eventually, within hour, 2 hours, each of you, one by one, are visited by the same woman who enters in casual clothes. She brings in a folding chair with her, sets it up in front of the door. She has a tape recorder and a notepad that she sets up, and she will ask you all the same questions. And the basics of the question is she will ask you all to detail the mission in as much detail as you're willing to give, step by step, day by day. Open-ended question of that. We will not go person to person and do all of that. But what I do need to know from each of you is if you plan to lie to this person. And I don't necessarily mean omitting a significant portion of the story, but telling the story in a different way that didn't actually happen to protect someone, to change what happened, whatever the case may be. Would you lie? Yes, Zach.
We don't have to do this because it might be too complicated.
Uh-huh.
Um, but what if we, as players, all like took off our various headphones and
Like
said
leave
what
the
we
room.
would, and like say what we like you said, we have to roleplay, but like I'd love to not know what they would do if I'm being
Sure.
honest. I'll just do that
Okay.
me personally if no one else wants to do it.
I think
honestly
that's
would.
a valid
Yeah.
optional thing for the players if you so choose. And we'll just go person by person and see what happens. And for a quick visual before you all take your headphones off.
This is crazy.
I just thought it might be a little fun.
I like that so much.
It's a
'Cause
finale.
other
That's
people-
pretty good.
Well, in other games, like if we were in person, you could go. She looks familiar
Yeah.
in life.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But yes, you all see the visual of Ellen Sager, who does introduce herself to each of you. Clarke, we're going to have you go last.
Cool.
And I think that one will be a longer one, so I don't know.
Sure.
I think we can still have headphones off.
We
For
can
the
put it back.
basics
Well, I mean,
of it.
That's fine.
if Swan's going last, then we can know what Swan's saying. If Swan's
Yeah,
going
that's
last.
fine.
Okay. Either way, we'll start with Sasha, we'll say. So if you do not want to hear if Sasha lies, please remove your headphones.
Wait, what kind of thing will you do when we need to put our headphones back on? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just wave really hard.
Okay.
Great.
All right, Sasha. Do you lie or omit any information of what happened during this mission?
So I would tell the truth about probably the majority of this,
Okay.
but would tactfully kind of omit what happened in the bridge at the end of the. I would say that there's I think I would generally say there was a lot of curiosity about like what was going on and a desire to find out like more information, but I was too busy tending to Kit to pay much attention to what Hawk did, and otherwise I'm not aware of any actions that he may or may not have taken on the bridge.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say that Kit came in contact with the alien form, though.
Okay.
So, not fully aware of like the implications of that. But.
Sure. And I think that's enough that there's no real outright lies.
Mhm.
And if there was some outright lies, we would make you roll for it. So even if you're not, I'm going to have you pretend that you are rolling for something.
Oh, yeah.
So we take that moment
Well,
and then. And just for reference, this would be, I believe, a manipulation roll.
rolling, very obviously rolling. Oh, that was 1-6.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
All
On
right.
that fake ass roll.
Anything else to note about this first interrogation?
I'm trying to clock who this person is. If they
Okay.
like, one, if I like would recognize them from any kind of like military past, or if like I can kind of clock to see like what like their uniform indicates, like what branch, or
Sure.
like are they like the
They're-
equivalent of like an intelligence officer, or are they like is
They're-
this like the like shady like
Right.
oh, we don't want to fuck
Um,
with these guys, kind of.
Go ahead and give me an observation roll.
Sure.
And I will say, currently she is dressed in casual clothes, so she's not in any kind of uniform. But depending on your observation, you might kind of get a hint of that.
Do you have any stress at the moment?
No, it should have been relieved in cryo.
That is 2 6s.
Okay, so with that, I should have pulled this up and I didn't. Um, I love how stressed everybody is about this. So good. I think with a observation roll, your stunt choices. So this was a bit out of pocket of like of the observation of like bad guy or stealth mode.
Yeah,
So I would say you can choose kind of an additional question of like insight that you're trying to glean from him. So you have a success, and with that you can be more specific in the information that I give you about her.
sure. So, one, I guess like it would be like, is this a civilian like
Mm-hmm.
consultant, or are they military? And then, if they are military, should I be like, would there be anything that like I feel like particularly threatened by them? I
Okay.
guess, yeah, if that's a fair question.
Yeah, I would say so. With the first success, you know that there is definitely the posture and way she carries herself that seems very military to you, especially knowing that you are likely on third base. You get that sense. You don't necessarily recognize her from your time on third
Or
base, but you know that she is some sort of ranking officer. Doesn't seem to be a grunt, um, but hard to say exactly kind of where she lies in that and therefore. Um, but I will say she's not bringing a threatening presence to you.
no, that totally makes sense. And now I'm just doing this to make people
Well,
squirm.
of course,
So
I know. I don't know if I should as well, just to be
there we
extra
go. Yeah,
spooky.
yeah, yeah. Cool. I think that's all I had. Is there any other things that you would like to do in this moment?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Love you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Finally.
Hey, questions
Are we
are
back?
Okay, who's
valid.
next?
Yeah, Swan, well, we'll say so we don't have to keep on and off. Swan, you're gonna go last. Obviously,
Okay,
Clarke's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go last.
I know.
We'll go Hawk next,
Okay.
and then Kit, and then the doctor.
Okay.
So, Hawk, your turn. For
Okay.
those that wish, can remove your headphones.
Um. Okay. So, Angie, remove your headphones if you don't want to hear what I'm gonna say. Um. Oh, she must have muted me or something.
So, the main question to start with: are you trying to outright lie about anything?
Yes.
And if so, I need to make a manipulation roll
Okay.
to see how good of a liar you are.
Um. Okay. Okay. So. Okay. Wait a minute.
You don't have any stress anymore, so you don't have to worry about that, but
I
you're
think
just back at basics.
he. Fuck it. I think he tell the truth.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
you omit any details or finagle any details?
I don't. I even bring up the fact that I pointed the gun at Gaius, but
Okay.
I bring up the fact that he poorly managed this, the information on this mission, and like it's because of him that lives were in danger, and I should have handled it better, but I do not regret what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to note or do anything else while she is in the room?
I try to see who she is, like who she's working for. Like
Okay, give me it.
I definitely like even will like ask like where like who are you? Where am I? What is happening?
She tells you that she can't tell you where you are.
Uh,
She is she does not work for, but she is here on behalf of the private entity that funded this mission,
uh.
and her name is Ellen Sager.
I ask if all my friends are okay.
They are all fine. Kit is currently still recovering, but they don't have any concerns about her making a full recovery.
Okay. All right. I think that's it then. I
Okay.
think that he's too afraid to make any more waves. I think he's
Sure.
afraid of what that'll do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Angie. Angie.
What?
All right. For those that don't want to know what Kit says, take off your headphones or mute or whatever. But Angie,
What?
as Kit is asked about what happened on this mission, do you lie or do you omit anything?
Okay, a couple things. Gotta go to the top. What is my current physical state?
Sure. Good question. You are pretty much exactly where you remember your body being when you went into cryo.
Nice.
There
Sick.
may be an hour passed in the very, very slow amount of
Mm-hmm.
cryo. So you probably have about 18, 19 hours still to get this all out of your system.
Yeah.
But you're able to form pretty coherent sentences. You're
Mm-hmm.
able to wiggle a little bit. Um, for you specifically, she kind of gives you the option of staying in bed and she'll pull her chair up to you,
Mm-hmm.
or she would help you into the desk chair if you would like to sit up.
Yeah, I think I play
Are you
it
seeing what she
up.
looked like again?
What?
It looked like you were looking to see what she looked like to
Oh,
see if
no,
you
I
wanted
was
to
looking
accept
at
help.
my stats
Oh, okay.
because I wanted where Kit is already at to be informed by that.
Gotcha.
Or to inform what I'm about to do, but I think that being the younger sister of a very, very intelligent older brother,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to act as if I am in the exact same spot that I was right when I got paralyzed.
Okay.
So when she asks me questions, I'm going to play up the struggle. I am going to like have a really hard time, more so than I actually am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A really hard time forming senses. Move like I
Sure.
barely move at all.
Give
Hoping
me
that maybe she can like ask if she has questions. You know what I mean? So I can
okay.
get a sense of what they're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Um, Go ahead and give me a manipulation roll.
Manipulation. Empathy is my second highest stat. So that's why I was like, let's go, baby. Um sorry, it's taking a second. And I still have my 2 stress.
No, I'll let you. Pretty much, I'm wiping stress from everybody
What?
after I'm wiping the stress after cryo because your body is in such
Okay.
a state. For you specifically, if you still think it makes
I think I
sense to
would
keep
maybe
that
have
one
1.
level,
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Thank you. I will keep the 1. Sorry, it's taking its sweet time.
All good.
And then you can get rid of stress dice, right?
Yes.
Click a die to remove it. Got it. Got it. Okay. I am rolling. I got 1 6 and
Okay.
no stress. No panics.
So you're successful with her believing you are still in that kind of backwards state of not really being able to explain many things. So she tries a little bit to gets to understand what happened, but gets to a point of saying, well, you don't seem like you're maybe in a state to be able to explain this. So, if there's any specific moment of this mission that you wish to be noted, we'll try to discern that. Otherwise, we'll say this is you are unfit to be able to debrief properly at this time, and that is okay, and you can go home without a proper debrief.
Do I get the sense that that is a win? Or would this be like, I want her to be worried about me and my state and make that be like something that is proof and evidence of some nasty shit that went down?
Yeah, I mean, they clearly know something had to have gone down because you are physically paralyzed, and they would have known that that wasn't the case when you were hired. So I think there is some form of empathy that she's kind of giving in concern for your well-being and kind of letting you off the hook of, I'm not going to force you to try and talk through every detail. If you do have something specific you want to share, great. Otherwise, I'm going to let you rest.
Okay. I just didn't want it to be like dismissive. I wanted it to be like clearly whatever people are saying happened in any case of the alien thing happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, I would just like and lay back.
Okay. Great. That is all then for you, and we'll get Dr. Green. Dr. Green. Dr. Green.
Hello.
Hello, Dr. Green.
Hello.
You are up.
All right.
All right. So, if you so choose to lie, let me know that. If you so choose to omit any significant details, not like finagle things so it still makes sense and wouldn't be like a clear omission, but just like leave out important parts, let me know. Otherwise, if you think you're going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, it'll be a pretty quick and easy thing.
I think that we're supposed to like walk through every step from like when we got on the ship to now, right?
Correct. Yes.
I think she's definitely going to leave out talking to Hawk.
Sure.
And I think overall she's probably gonna be straightforward with everything, honestly. She's been a little risky, and I would say waking up in this situation, she feels like she has to be even more on guard because something's up, obviously. So I think that I think she generally walks through everything she did because in the grand scheme of things, she didn't really do anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Okay.
Except for plot against trying to figure out.
Yeah. And I think omitting those kinds of details aren't going to be necessarily a red flag. Like, if you say, like, here are the details of the mission of we arrived, we did this, like, that's more of usually what a debrief is, not between these big parts of the mission, I chatted with this person and this is what we talked about,
Right,
so.
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to need you to look off at another screen and pretend you're making a roll. And we'll pretend that you're making a roll for manipulation.
Okay.
In case.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then let me know what that is. Did you?
The roll that I got.
Make a plus sign like you have before.
Did I make a plus sign?
You've done that in the past, yeah.
I've like actually done that with my fingers?
Yeah. If
what?
you're successful, you say, I see a plus sign, and you did that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see a plus sign. Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay. So with that plus sign, you do special things, and we can say that you get something of something because you did that thing.
I don't know what that means.
It means I'm faking saying things of you being successful with a fake roll.
Got you. Okay, we're just putting on a show.
Yes. Yes.
heard.
Yeah. Because I don't want people to know
Alright.
that you didn't roll and therefore didn't lie. Because you could have lied.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Should I have lied? I don't know what there is to lie about. She just like
Yeah.
did what she was supposed to do, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine, probably. Anything else that you wish to do while this woman is in the room with you?
I want to know who she is, I guess.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Do you just ask her or do you kind of try to insight it a little bit?
I feel like, I guess maybe I'll insight it.
Okay.
See if I recognize her. If, I don't know.
Okay, go ahead and give me an observation roll. So this time you'll actually have to roll.
There we go. Oh, get out of here. Clear. Okay. It's green with a plus sign.
Great. Just one?
Just one.
Okay. So, you are able to, as you're kind of asking her who she is, like, what's her deal kind of thing,
Yeah, what's going on
you're
here?
able to kind of confirm that you don't really recognize her. You don't think you have seen her before. She doesn't offer much information. She says that my name is Ellen Sager. Though I don't work for them, the private entity that hired and funded this mission did ask me to come and debrief each crew member individually and take a recording of their statements.
All right. Great. I guess that's it. I don't know.
Okay, great.
I'm freaking out, so I can't even think straight.
Very fair. All right, we're gonna bring everybody back.
Okay.
All right. Sophie!
Everyone.
Sophie!
Sophie!
Sophie! All
I
right.
could yell.
Just
It
you
was
get yourself in a
yeah,
yell across the
I
house.
could, yeah, basically.
it was JMO's Sophie.
Hey. All right. So we are with Clarke now.
Mm-hmm.
Clarke, you see the door open and Ellen walk in. She opens the door, freezes when she sees you, kind of looks back at presumably someone or something outside of the door, shuffles her chair and everything in, closes the door behind her. Well, they didn't tell me you were on this mission.
I think Clarke has been kind of just laughing at this point. Just
Sure.
fucking laughing, and by the time it's just like, of fucking course, because this mission couldn't have gotten any fucking worse. Jesus.
She sets up her little chair and sits down. Oh, well, I guess I need to
You're
have you.
still here? Of course you're still here. Where the fuck else would you be?
Where do you think here is?
Third base. Right?
How would you
Or
know
can you
if you're
not
on
tell
third
me
base?
anymore? Because you're fucking here. Because we were on third base. Well.
She blushes.
Whoops.
You're not supposed to know that you're on third base. Obviously, seeing me complicates that, so I'm confused as to why they would have sent me. How did you get involved in this? Why are you? How did this happen?
There was an ad. They offered a lot of fucking money, and I needed it.
That doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
Okay, nothing. Let's
No,
review the
no.
mission, and I have a job to do. Please, can we just review the mission, I'll get the recording of your details, and we can move on.
But you've got to tell me what's going on here.
I can't.
Are there cameras? Is the room bugged?
No, this is a private quarters. They can't have cameras in someone's private quarters.
So, what's going on?
I can't tell you. Even if someone doesn't see me with you right now, I can't tell you. I'm under orders not to tell you. I'm not supposed to tell any of you anything.
Something majorly fucked up happened on that trip. And I need to know what the fuck the military is doing with that thing they brought aboard, because it's not good. Something really bad is up, and we need to Jesus fuck.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You know.
I know.
What does the military want with it?
Those details are above my pay grade.
Even if it gets us both killed. Even if it gets everyone on this fucking planet killed.
That's what they're trying to avoid.
Fine. The mission was great. It was so great. We landed. We found the fucking bunker. We found whatever the fuck was in that box. And that little blonde lady.
Yes.
Well, yeah. So y'all knew she was there. Gaius seemed to know. But we didn't know. All right. So we take them back to the ship. And we go on a nice little parole. Or a nice little scavenger mission the next day on Hadley's Hope. Which was, supposed to be deserted, abandoned, nothing fucking living there. But there was. And it split the other security guard right in half, died instantly. Fucking, I don't even know what the hell it did to Kit. Kit was like fucking frozen for like the entire time we were back. So I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck anything is happening anymore, Ellen. Ellen, I'm scared. What is going on?
She stops the recording, puts it to the side, puts her notebook on the ground next to the chair. I haven't been assigned to this mission that long. But you clearly know a lot more than you probably should. And that's dangerous, Clarke. My advice, forget what any extra information you discovered and go home, be with your mom, and don't talk about this ever again.
I don't know.
I'm sorry that your other security partner died like that. He was a good kid.
How do you know that?
He's not military, but he's not involved in this mission before this mission.
You're talking in a lot of fucking riddles.
I don't know what else to do. The more I tell you, the more you know, and I just told you, the more you know, the more danger you're in, Clarke.
Well, I'm already in a hell of a lot of danger. How much danger? Much more danger could there be?
A lot. There's more than the military. There's more than the people that hired you. There are other people that know what's in the box, that know what this cargo is, they're not good people.
And we just brought them this box
No,
that they wanted.
no.
No?
We stopped them from taking this box to a place it could do a lot more damage.
Interesting. And you really think the... Hmm?
I can't tell you any more than that. What you did was a good thing.
God.
I can tell you that. And I need you to accept that as the only other information you're getting and just go home.
Fine. I mean, what else? What choice do I have? But this military better not fuck this up. I don't know. I don't think you guys know what you're dealing with. I don't think any of us do.
I don't think any of us do either. But we're also trying our best to stop people that are in over their heads.
Fine. All right, I told you my story, okay?
You did.
I did.
Thank you
Yeah.
for the debrief. She folds up her little folding chair, picks up the tape recorder, goes to the door. I'm sorry for how things happened. And I know
Sure.
you have every right to hate me, to whatever, and I just wish the circumstances were different, but it is good to see you again, and I'm sorry.
I think Clarke just kind of nods and just lets her go in silence.
All right. She goes, closes the door behind her, and before she goes, she tells you what she also told as she was leaving to everyone else. Your transport home, you'll all take one ship, but it'll take you to your various homes. Leaves, I think, at like 4 in the morning or something like that. They wanted to get you out, let you rest, but get you out as soon as possible so you could get home as soon as possible. Someone will come get you at that time and take you to the ship that will transport you home. In the meantime, here's this, and you're each given your tablet back. You're not locked in these rooms, but you are strongly suggested to please don't wander. If you do wander, there is an escort outside that will take you wherever you need to go.
Right.
Bye, Clarke. She'll close the door. So each of you have your tablets once again. You are now able to message your fellow crew members, knowing that it is under a monitored server, but you have open communication even if it's not in person. Or you can make the choice to leave the rooms and see if your escorts basically each of you, if you opened the door, there is a person waiting for you that will take you where you need to go, but you're not allowed free roam in whatever facility this might be. Similar to Ellen, they are in casual clothes, slacks, and a t-shirt. Very nondescript, but also very still uniform-esque.
Hmm.
But you have a clock, we'll say, in each of these rooms. You know that by the time you all woke up and had this happen, it's about 4 p.m., so you have a couple hours before dinner. where either you'll be taken somewhere for dinner or dinner will be brought to you, most likely. Um, and then, eventually you'll probably want to go to bed. You are pretty exhausted by knowing, even waking up from cryo sleep, you're still very tired and want to actually sleep. So you're all pretty exhausted from also whatever something you can presume was given to you to keep you asleep between cryo and now. What do you all do?
I'm gonna play a little Angry Birds and then get my dexterity.
I would say, Kit, you hear a knock on your door.
Boy.
And Charlie opens the door.
Oh, good.
Opens it enough that you now see 2 escorts outside of your room.
Ah.
So clearly he asked to come see you. Kind of closes the door behind him. Pulls the desk chair up to the side of the bed. Hey, how are you feeling? Are you better, worse? What did cryo do to you? Are you dead?
No, I'm right here. I'm not
Okay.
dead.
Well, I didn't know.
Was that?
I
My
woke up
eyes
in a
are
room.
open and I'm looking at you.
Yeah, okay, fair.
And I'm blinking.
And you're talking, so it seems like.
Yeah.
Can you move more? Did cryo help?
No. Not really. I can do this, and I flip him off. Like I flipped Hawk off.
Definitely seems like you're
It's
getting
pretty good,
back
right?
to yourself. Yeah.
And I can type on my tablet with it. Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep, beep.
You're really playing Angry Birds really well.
I have to tell you something.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Did that lady come talk to you?
Yeah.
And did you tell her everything?
I mean, not everything. I tried to keep it to,
Just
the facts
the basics,
of the mission.
Like Dad taught us.
Yeah.
Just keep it facts. I pretended I was still paralyzed all the way.
No, you didn't.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
You just mumbled and she left?
I didn't barely said anything. I didn't even say anything. And then I was like,
That's actually really smart.
Ask me questions, bitch. In my head, I said that. And she didn't. She kind of just gave up. I think she was uncomfortable. I think I made her uncomfortable.
Do you want any other visitors? I know you can't get up and go places, so.
Oh.
I mean, not like that. Do you want me to go get Hawk, or do you want?
Oh, Hawk. Yeah.
Yeah. Who did you think I meant?
Nobody.
Well, that's a lie.
Hawk. I'm paralyzed.
The face you're making was not for Hawk.
I'm
I know you
paralyzed.
well enough. Your face
I can't talk.
muscles are coming back to life, so.
No, that was it. Part of it is this involuntary spasms. That was nothing. Can you just go get Hawk?
Yeah.
And no one else.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't need any more problems.
Whew. All right.
And can you make sure everybody else is okay?
Yeah. I'll be a minute, but sure.
That's cool.
Okay. One by one, you each hear a knock as Charlie is at your door with his escort behind him, some bald macho man. And he enters each of your rooms, says he saw Kit, she's doing about the same. She wanted to check on everybody, so he's here to make sure everybody's okay. Sasha.
I think Sasha would taking this moment to realize oh, we can go out in the hallway. Yeah, no, I should go check on just to
No.
make sure they're okay, since I was their doctor, I guess.
Yeah. Charlie
but
kind of
yeah.
like looks at you and it's like, yeah, I'm sure she'll one other company just to, and as a doctor.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find Hawk. Do you need anything else?
No, I think we just gotta. Hey, we're so close to home. We just gotta.
Yeah. I mean,
be
like
cool
hours
and-
now.
Yeah. Awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, glad we are all here. It's weird that they moved us in our tiny
Yeah.
underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird. Yeah, I'm sure there was something in a contract or I don't know. I mean, it feels wrong, but nothing has felt right on this mission, honestly. So, okay, I'll go.
Cool.
I got other people to check on, so I'm gonna check on other people, and then I'm gonna
I
get
got
Hawk,
things to do.
and then I'll be back. So you'll have like a couple doctor moments with Kit, just
Totally.
my
Yeah,
God.
I'm gonna
just
go.
to
Yeah,
doctor checks.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go right.
Yep. I'm also out the door. Here we go.
They're going the same time.
Yeah.
They walk the hallway the same. Oh, you're going this way too? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, me
awkward,
too.
Awkward. Okay, cool. Hey, bye.
Yeah,
I
okay.
took a stress from that.
As Charlie greets anyone else, do you have an extended conversation with him, or because we'll go back to Kit's room for a second, but so if you want to do something else, we'll get to that. But with Charlie specifically, Dr. Green or Clarke.
I don't think any kind of conversation, but I think she takes that opportunity to try to slyly like look through the door, see what's out there. She doesn't want to leave just yet, but like,
Sure.
what does she see when she looks out besides the person that
Mhm.
is guarding or her escort?
Sure. As you look out, you see that it's kind of like a hallway, and you can see down the hallway where there's like a couple doors. So it seems like a hallway with maybe most of your rooms kind of just back to back in just a singular area. We'll say for Flair, you see just a couple doors down, Sasha go into another room. So you can kind of know that seems like the whole crew is kind of kept in this little area. But you don't really see much past just this hallway of doors before it goes into something else.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any kind of conversation with Charlie, just thanks for checking in. Hope you're doing well. Give Kit my best kind of a thing.
Sure. Clarke?
I think Clarke is gonna be like, is gonna ask Charlie who else he's seen, and like, where is everyone else?
Yeah, so it seems like we're all kind of based in this hallway. Each of us have our own little rooms, and
Okay.
this woman named Ellen came and talked to me about same person for you?
Oh, yep, I know Ellen.
You know Ellen, or you just like Ellen because you just talked to her about things?
It's a long story. Where's like Sasha and Hawk?
Sasha is currently in Kit's room checking on them.
Okay.
I'm about to go to Hawk's room to check on him and then bring him to Kit's room
Sick.
since he didn't get to see her for a while, and then we're gonna I'll be
Right. All right. I'm gonna join the party. I'm
Okay.
also gonna go to Kit's room. Yeah. Cool.
I did say that they could have like a doctor moment, so if you want to like count to 50.
Yeah, I'll let them play
Isn't there,
doctor
like-
for a second. There's other stuff going on. Okay. All right. And
Are you okay? Like you seem are you
Yes.
okay?
No, nothing's fucking okay.
Are you sure
Charlie.
you have sensation back everywhere?
I don't know. Why
No.
don't you check?
Ugh.
Oh, Hawk and Clarke. Oh no.
Oh no!
And Nico?
And Nico.
Ah, and Charlie, shield your eyes.
Okay, well if you say you're okay but not okay, totally makes sense. But yeah, if you wanna, we're just gonna be like here if you want to talk about anything.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna go. Yeah,
Yeah,
Hawk will
okay.
see you in Kit. Kit's 2 doors down. Like
Great.
Wait, 3 doors down.
3 doors?
Yeah, the doctor's next to you, and so then
Great.
I think it was Sasha, and then yeah, okay.
All right, I'm sure I'll hear noise. Cool.
Okay, bye.
Sick.
Whoops.
So Charlie goes to get Hawk, and uh, we'll pause on that moment if there's going to be a moment there, and go to Sasha and Kit before others arrive in your space.
Sure.
Oh god.
So Kit, Sasha enters your room.
Oh fuck.
Hey, I was just here to do a quick checkup on you. That's all. I know we're close to Earth now at this point in time. I'm sure they've have doctors come take a look at you, but like, as just a continuation of care, since I helped get you here, I just wanted to check how you're doing.
Yeah. Did Charlie tell you to come
No,
here?
Charlie kind of insinuated that you maybe didn't want company, but
you're here.
I'm just here as a
anyway?
doctor. I'm not trying to like push your boundaries or anything like that. If that's it, that's good. Cool, I can go.
No.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I feel the same pretty much as I did. But I can do this, and I flip them off.
that's honestly, like, I know you're joking, but like, that is a good real test that we would do to see if we could like lift one finger to keep the rest down. So
Yeah,
you're looking good, champ. Like, you are able to like talk.
I love it so much.
Ooh.
Champ
cool.
zoned.
Cool. Yeah. What's going on out there? Did you get seen by that lady?
Yeah. I think she maybe came to all of our rooms. Gave her a lowdown of like what happened.
Did you tell? What did you say everything?
Everything, but like,
Okay, cool.
I didn't know what he was gonna lie about what, so like, I definitely like didn't talk about like Hawk freaking out on the bridge.
Yeah. I didn't say anything.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like
I just pretended like I was still like I was right at the beginning.
Oh yeah. No, that's smart.
I wanted her to take this seriously, you know. I know that they're gonna try to sweep this under the rug. It feels like they pulled us out of fucking cryo, for God's sake. They got us here without us knowing. Is that freak you out, or?
Totally. Yeah, I was still in my tiny underwear. I don't want people touching me.
I'm still in my tiny underwear. Oh no.
No one's dressed, Kit. Everybody else is in
like
clothes
a
now. You've
doll
had
that's just
time,
like,
and you're
yeah.
just like,
Hell, I can't do that part yet. Would I be in? I'm assuming in like whatever they've given us.
There were clothes available. I think dressing you would have been out of the realm of like
what they would do.
carefully. Yeah.
Oh, they'll pull me out of cryo against my will, but they won't fucking dress me? Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that would be more weird.
What kind of contract did I sign?
In a blanket dropped off, and then someone actually like dresses you. That feels intimate to me.
No offense.
Maybe it's just me. But.
No offense. I would back to Kit. I would look like at the clothes and at Sasha and be like, no.
Do you want me to dress you?
No, I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know who I would want to do that. I don't know.
Charlie?
Probably should have offered.
I don't think Charlie.
Bad.
I think honestly, I'd pick you over Charlie. Honestly, get Dr. Green. She's the least like worst option. She'd be the best.
I don't know. She was trying really hard to crack into another box earlier. You never know what she might do to you.
Oh Jesus! What kind of? Is that a euphemism?
Yeah.
What kind of box? I don't.
What kind of
scared.
box?
I'm scared. And suddenly my arms are back and I can cover my face.
And about this moment,
Oh,
Clarke enters.
God.
Oh, hey, Clarke.
Sorry.
Nobody's cracking any boxes.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No, you really
no.
aren't.
God.
Just
Tiny
some
underwear.
No,
bedside
stop!
manner.
Stop! This is becoming a thing.
Right. Cool.
Somebody help.
I'm assuming.
Wait, I'm gonna try to put my clothes on.
Well, we'll say canonically, you now have control over your arms.
Yeah, because
Your
I covered
legs
myself.
are struggling. You can maybe like bend your knees now, but that's
Yeah.
about it. So, just for the fun of it,
Oh, Jesus.
give me. You'll probably still be at a -3, but give me a mobility check.
Oh. A -3. So what does that mean? That I take
So
away?
that means you lose 3 die. So set up your mobility.
Jim, I only have 4 die.
Okay, well then you have 1 die.
Okay, I'm just gonna do. Okay, so I set up mobility, and I have 1 stress, so that's good. Oh, yikes. Okay, but then I take away 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, help. Okay. Okay, get out of here. So I'll only roll.
So you would still, for this one, you would still roll 2, because I think the difficulty affects the base dice, and your base dice, not including your stress, can't go lower than 1.
Oh,
so you still have 1 base dice and 1 stress dice.
Oh, hell yeah.
You still get to roll 2.
Okay, so I have a 1 to mobility and a base. So I would roll 2 dice.
You would roll 1 normal dice and 1 stress dice, because you're at a level 1 stress, and that is not affected by the difficulty.
Oh, okay, so I'm rolling 1 base, 1 stress. Got it. I'm doing it. And I'm doing it. And I fail.
Did you panic?
No.
Great. So you, Clarke, and Sasha see Kit attempt to dress themselves, of just grabbing the stuff, and it's just, it's
like
not
my
like
worst nightmare.
it's not sad, but it's like a little sad, where it's just like she doesn't have the grip. She like tries to like pull it up, doesn't have the strength to just like pull up pants on her legs, and it's just like very struggling with getting dressed herself.
All right, soldier, let me help you here. I think Clarke just goes over and just like pulls up her pants and just like shirt on just to.
Where was Clarke on the ranking of people you wanted to help you?
Honestly, they called me a soldier, and that was pretty nice.
There you go. Okay.
So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Yeah.
Oh, but Champ didn't give you the ick, huh?
I was
from a potential lover.
Different. No, guys.
And we'll pause on this moment, as I think at about this moment, Charlie and Hawk and probably Nico will enter. So we're gonna flash back. We're gonna get back to Dr. Green in a second. We're gonna flash to Hawk, if you so choose to want to do anything, as Charlie comes into your room, knocks, opens the door, says, "Hey, how
Charlie, how you doing?
I almost asked you first. I think you actually beat me to it.
I'm fine. How are you?
I mean, I'm okay. But I wasn't the one that, you know.
The one that what?
Had a moment of
I'm fine.
stress. Okay.
I'm sorry that I put any of you in danger.
I don't think you did. I mean, you didn't point the gun at any of us. Pointed it at like probably the right guy. It's just maybe not in that moment was the best.
Is Kid okay?
Yeah, she's about where she was, so she flipped me off. too. So,
Good.
I think slowly getting better. At least, cryo didn't seem to make it worse, so that's always good.
Yeah.
Sasha's checking on her right now.
All right, good. Thanks
Oh,
for
I'm
checking
gonna.
in on me.
Yeah, Nigo actually got Kit. No, Charlie's doing it. Kit wanted to see you if you're up for coming. Sasha might still be there, but it should just be that. Oh wait, Clarke did also say that so it might be like kind of everybody's gathering in Kit's room to like check on them and see each other. I don't know if that's something you want to do, but
Yeah, sure.
okay. I'm gonna go get Nico if you also want to come with me for that, or you can just go to Kit's room. It's 4 doors down.
Yeah. I'll go with you, Nico.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go. One more door down. Knock, knock. Nico answers. Oh, hi, Hawk.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah. I mean, given the circumstances, I'm okay. Are you
Given
okay?
the circumstances.
Fair. I didn't know we could leave these rooms. Are we allowed just to
Well, we got our
wander? And she
buddies,
kind
and
of.
I like point at the escorts.
Yeah, you now have like 2 people following
Yeah.
you, and then also Nico's person. It's basically wherever you go, one person is for each of you of these burly people that are escorting you around.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to come into my room and make yourselves at home?
We're gonna go see Kit.
Oh, great.
Come with us.
Are they okay? Is she good?
Yeah, no,
we're
she's
just
alright.
we're going.
I think it'll be good to get the group together.
Okay, great.
Make
Yeah.
sure everybody sees everybody.
Okay.
You cool with
And yeah,
Okay.
of course.
I reach out my hand for Nico.
As like a hold my hand kind of thing.
As in just like a come with us kind of thing, yeah.
Okay. Um. She takes it. She doesn't lace fingers.
Yeah.
But she cups fingers.
Yeah.
And hold your hand as you walk down the hallway. To go to Kit's room. You'll get to Kit's room at about where we left off with them, but before we get there,
So we see. Okay, go
Yikes.
ahead.
you see the finishing touches of Kit being dressed
Can I
by
lose
Clarke.
some health? Like some damage or like something? There has to be repercussions to
A
this
permanent mental
mortification.
health, mental trauma
Yeah.
is added.
Oof.
I
Never good.
mean, you can let your stress go up by 1 if you
Yeah,
so
it does.
choose. Okay, great.
Sure.
Angie's looking
Uh,
for any reason to up their stress at any
Honestly.
given
Yeah,
chance.
it's fun. Meg got me.
But before we get back to that room, Dr. Green, you were gonna do something.
Yes, great. So I think after Dr. Green kind of sees the layout of outside the door, I think she will go to her escort and say, "I need to be." Excuse me.
Oh, are you all right, ma'am? Get you something.
The panic as it was coming up. The like,
I don't know.
yes.
He pulls out a Tums from his
and-
pocket. If you want one, I got some.
Fantastic.
You
That
know.
was everything.
She says, "I'm 67. All right, I have Tums in my back pocket at all times. All right."
Yeah, it makes.
Oh my god, I was gonna hold it in, but I just.
Oh.
Anyway.
Never hold that in.
Okay, so she will say, "I need to." She's not even gonna be taken seriously now. She's gonna say, "I would like to be taken to the founder's room, please." Very like sternly, strictly, like.
Yeah. Um, okay. Um, and he's like counting the doors and like trying to remember which one maybe he needs
She,
to go to. And basically what we had that I just decided is it was like Charlie, Kit, pretty much down in the order that Charlie visited you all. So your room was between what was it, Sasha and Clarke, and then
yeah.
it would have been Clarke and then Hawk, and then um we'll just say this is a really long room without having to worry about on the other side, but basically it would loop around, but then it goes down, and at the very end would be the commander's room. And he willingly takes you to that room as all the other crew members are allowed to see each other. Um, and stands next to the escort that is outside the commander's room and leaves you to it.
Amazing. Do they come in the room with us, or
They
can
haven't
we?
been.
All right. So she's gonna step in, um, without closing a door or anything. Just Commander, how are you doing?
You find her on on the sitting at the desk. Um, and she has a notebook in front of her and she's just like writing away in this notebook. And as you open the door, she stops, kind of puts the pencil in the middle of the notebook, closes it, and turns to you. Oh, Dr. Green, good to see you. Um, doing all right. How are you?
I've been better, I'll say. I'm
Sure.
actually surprised that you're in one of these rooms with us. I I thought that you'd be somewhere on the bridge, or we're not on a ship, somewhere, wherever.
Sure.
um, um, I figured you'd be kind of with Gaius or whomever, wherever we are.
um, yes, well, I think at this point I am considered just another crew member. I'm not sure where Gaius or anyone is.
Hmm. And then she's gonna slowly, nonchalantly, not to, you know, I don't know, don't want them to think that she's doing anything sneaky.
Sure.
Um, she will go to close the door so that she's alone in the room with
hmm
Commander Finnick.
hmm
Um, and she will say, uh, so I have to be honest with you. I've been on my guard with you since we stepped foot on the ship. I think in
Understandable.
I think in the past few months has been new in that I'm not sure who I can trust, and I'm quite good at reading people, and you are a hard nut to crack.
That is true, and not the first time I've heard that.
But I feel like, seeing as you are, as you say, another one of the crew members, I can trust you. And I want to know. She's gonna like look around, see if there's is there a camera? Like what she's got? She's got
There's
trauma.
none that you can see. And
None
again,
that I can
if
see.
you don't see any, you also know this is a sleeping quarters, and there
Yeah.
are pretty strict privacy laws about even in any kind of space station having cameras in a personal quarters of someone where they might undress or have more
Mm.
intimate moments.
So I guess um I guess she will kind of like mouth, because she doesn't want there to be a bug, like a mic in there
Sure.
somewhere, and there might not be a camera, but she will just kind of mouth to the commander, like, do you know what we brought back. I need to know. Well, she'll just say that because she's mouthing it, so.
Out loud, but with a careful choice of words, the commander says, I presume that you were also visited by this Ellen person and asked questions of the mission.
I
I
was.
offered what information I have, which was what all of my crew knew, and not a lot more, besides who our private entity might be.
Well, that's the next question she was going to ask. Great. She will say, I guess in the same tone of voice, since Commander's not mouthing. And who might that be?
As the mission has yet to be completed, I don't think I can speak them by name. But I can try to alleviate some concerns that I suspect came up during our travels. That this private entity's intentions with the cargo that we did pick up is noble.
All right. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
I am not surprised that you weren't. I understand the concern that a crew may have of their employer, given the secrecy. And I cannot tell you that I'm 100% confident in what they may do with this cargo, but I know intention-wise, I am on the same page as them.
All right.
It's in better hands than it was.
Can Dr. Green tell? Is there a tell that the commander has that indicates maybe that she's lying or that there's?
She is very hard to read.
She's a very hard nut to crack. All right. Well, thank you, Commander. I must say, as someone who has been in charge of folks before, maybe not in quite a high stakes manner, I appreciate your patience with me these days we've been together. I will see myself out.
It was lovely to work with you, Dr. Green, and I admire your dedication for knowledge.
She'll give a little goofy salute and make her way out. And
give Kit my best as well.
Angie. And she'll give a little nod, make her way out. And if we need to cut somewhere else, that's okay too. But I have a question. Is there a toilet in our quarters or is there a bathroom?
There's a bathroom. It's like dorm living kind of thing of there's a little public bathroom that you can use on the kind of opposite side of the rooms.
Okay, got you. All right, I think that's it for me for now.
Okay. Would you head back just to your room, or would you join everybody else in Kit's room?
I think maybe Dr. Green will see that everyone's congregated and peek her head in as well and say hello.
We'll say for ease, you kind of exit as just after Clarke and not Clarke, uh, Nico, Hawk, and Charlie are walking down the hallway. And you see them all head to the kids' room, and you basically kind of like follow them into the room as well. So, for the first time since really you all got back to the ship after Caden died, you're all back together. And that's where we're gonna pick up after a little bio break and a little stretch break.
Oh boy.
So stand up, stress. Stand up and
Stress.
stress. At this point, you might as well.
Don't worry, we are.
Sweating.
I accidentally just made us live. We're live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Wham,
fucking
wham,
strong.
wham, 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 wham.
They couldn't hear us until I said anything. But...
Great. Hello. Welcome
Thank
back.
you, Sophie.
We're unhinged on a Friday night, fitting for the finale of this crazy season. So, we are picking back up with our final 3 crew members of four, Hawk, Charlie, Nico, and Charlotte, all entering Kit's room to join the festivities and seeing Clarke put the last piece of clothing, maybe like the last sock, on Kit's foot as they enter.
I'm dressed.
Are we interrupting something?
Oh,
Yeah, I probably should have
fuck.
asked if you wanted help with that, huh? I don't know. I didn't think of.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Everybody, I wish I
Damn.
was dead. Fuck.
Hmm.
Don't tell that to JMO.
Who?
The walls have ears.
The alien? Hi, everybody.
Well, we're
Hey.
here for the first time. It's good.
How's
to have us
everyone
all.
doing?
We having a conflab? What's going on?
Kit told me to really just get one person, and then it seems like everybody just kind of went, and that's on me. I think I'm sorry. But
I saw that you guys were in here. I was just talking to the commander next door.
about what? She's here too.
Shut the door, shut the door.
Yeah, she's gonna close. Yeah. Well, I actually wasn't sure if she would have a room. I didn't know if she would be, out with other people that are kind of holding us here. But I just wanted to know, if we should be worried about what it is that we retrieved. And she said that she knows that whomever the private entity is has good intentions with it. And I really do believe her. The question is, will their intentions pan out the way they expect? So I don't know. I just wanted to figure out where we are and, what the heck we just did, I don't know. So that's what we talked about.
Well, it seems like we're on third base, which used to be a military base, but I'm starting to think this isn't military occupied right now. Right?
How do you know that?
The guys outside aren't wearing uniforms.
Oh, but how do you know that this is that place?
Well, you know that Ellen we all had a nice little chat with?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dated back in the military. Dated, I guess. Sure.
Whoa, that's
She's so serious.
She's real scary now, isn't she? She was back then too.
No, she's a little bitch.
What did you all
She's a
tell
bitch
her?
to me. Basic stuff.
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I said basic stuff too.
Basic stuff.
mentioned basically everything except for, I mean, I didn't say anything about Hawk rolling down on the bridge. I didn't see nothing. That's what I said.
Okay.
You doing okay, buddy? Hawk,
I'm alright.
you're muted.
I'm alright.
So if we're on this military base, what does that mean?
Well, it means whatever we took from Hadley's Hope, whatever was in that box, I think the military wanted. And this rebel organization got there first.
You think like the military intercepted us?
No, I don't think so. I don't think this is military.
Oh. Oh, that's why it's different now.
That's why it's different.
Someone's taken
now.
over. Oh. But we're all just supposed to go home tomorrow.
We are.
Are we?
I'll be surprised if
don't
they
know.
let me out of here.
I mean, you didn't hurt anybody. You just.
Yeah. According to
Seems like
me,
according to
us.
yeah, nobody's testimony says anything about.
Yeah, I just said that there was a situation
Oh, I
and
told
we
them
were
everything.
stressed.
Damn it.
Last time I made a decision by myself, I put everyone else at risk. So I wasn't going to do that again. So I just said everything. I really framed it as Gaius' fault. But
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it was.
Totally.
if he knew what was out there, we could have had more guns, we could have been more prepared, and we weren't. I don't know. I just feel like I feel like any company, quotation marks, that would allow that to happen wouldn't be necessarily cool with a bunch of people knowing about it. So I just don't think I'm going to be able to go home. But maybe.
Well, did you guys mention the creature that killed Caden?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yes.
that's what they don't want us to know about.
So do you think they're going to let anyone off, any of us off the ship?
I don't know.
Off the ship? We're not on a ship.
Ship
Wherever
anymore.
we are.
We might
We're
be.
on
We
a-
don't know.
We're on
Maybe
a base
built a
outside of
fake-
Earth. There's no. Where else would we be?
Could this Ellen, your ex, be somewhere? Like, could she have left the military and been somewhere else?
Maybe. I guess. Highly doubt it, but
How long has it been? If you don't mind me asking.
like it's been like 10 years since I saw her last,
A lot can happen in 10 years.
I suppose. Hard to give up a nice military career and a nice paycheck, though.
True. But I agree with you. These people, they're mercenary, not military.
Doesn't seem like it. I don't think the military would be letting us roam around with these little escorts outside.
Me neither.
Have we tried to go anywhere but this hallway?
I haven't.
No.
I thought about it, but I couldn't think of a good enough excuse, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
The bathrooms are right here. That's all I had in the back of my,
We're
off the
clearly.
back of my head.
We are not the ones in power in this situation.
So we should just what?
Well,
what had
can we do?
happened.
What can we
I
do?
don't know.
I mean,
JMO,
maybe-
are the people holding guns that are like our escorts, are they like armed? Can we tell if they're armed?
You don't see like a clear
Okay.
hip
Sorry.
holster
I
or
didn't mean to
anything like that.
interrupt.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I mean, what? Are we just gonna jump him?
I think we let this play out. See what happens. Right? Like,
I could create a distraction if
If what is in
If
that
any-
box is what we think is in that box, time is of the essence. If that thing gets loose on the station, we're gonna want to be somewhere else. Or
Yeah,
at least more
I mean,
prepared.
If they're telling the truth, we leave here in like 12 hours.
That thing can do so much damage in 12 hours.
it did a lot of damage in
Assuming-
5 minutes.
Assuming
Yeah.
they open it, but if the commander says their intentions are good,
I mean, you send a mission across space and time, looking for a box in a real dangerous place. You spend so much money on it, spend all this time being secretive about it. You finally get that box. You're not opening it immediately?
not if I know what's in it. Sophie?
you said that we have our like stuff in our rooms. Does that include our weapons?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Except for mine, I'm assuming.
Nope, you have yours.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
It's back in my room?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll find the like chest of drawers with all of your personal belongings that were on the ship.
Doubtful. But I had a stash of like secret drugs hidden in like the med.
Yeah, those
yeah.
did not make it back.
I
Those
was
are
like,
still
I
on
was
the
like,
ship.
but honestly, it would be a power move if they like put that in my room.
They were
and
just
were
like, here you
Oh,
go.
And I am assuming I don't have my ATV.
Correct.
That's
You looked at the corner of the
just-
room and there's just
My-
an
my
ATV.
personal ATV. I named
just
it.
running in the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
It takes up the whole room.
But like not stuff that we had on the ship, but like like Hawk's
Mhm.
personal weapon.
Yeah, which he had on the ship. So it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
basically anything that was in your crew quarters or may have been in the locker outside of cryo.
Sure.
So like Dr. Green, the little like magnet is in your room. Things like that. Like they made sure anything that they knew belonged to you that was on
Sure.
the ship made it to your room.
Cool.
I mean,
Well,
do we
why
have
don't we
any
figure
option
out?
other than just waiting it out?
We're making a move.
Go home.
We need to be everyone needs to be on, and I just don't think it really is.
I just don't know what the move would be.
I mean, can we at least demand to stay together?
Well, I think
Suppose-
that's how we're leaving.
Is it?
That's what Ellen said at least.
Yeah, that's what Ellen said. I just don't understand. Everyone I know that has had authoritative positions over me has lied to me. What makes Ellen any different?
I don't think Commander Finnick is a liar,
I don't
though.
think Commander Finnick is a liar either, but Commander Finnick could be getting lied to.
True.
I trust Commander Finnick, actually.
As do I.
But I don't trust private entity.
Let's say this. Dinner could be served somewhere where we can all go. If we do go somewhere for dinner, maybe that's a chance for us all to scout at least the general premises, if you will, and see where we are, what we're working with, gather more information by observation, perhaps. I don't know, and stick together. I don't know. Or I can fake a heart attack to the guys outside, and you guys can run off and
I mean,
figure out where we are.
if anybody's gonna do a distraction, it should be me. I can't even go with you guys.
But I don't want to leave anybody behind if we're gonna like do something.
You just need to rest, Kit.
Okay, yeah. I'll rest. I'll just keep resting. I'll just keep laying here. Doing nothing.
Give you another dose of.
I mean, what else do you think you should do? Think you should go running around?
No, that's what I'm saying. If you guys need to get out of here and you need to get into something, that you should be the ones to do it. And since I can't do that, let me be helpful in a different way.
I mean, I read your messages, Sasha. I'll try to practice some growth here. There's a part of me that wants to try to get into the ventilation system. What are our thoughts on that?
Well, now I'm in.
We're really struggling.
If we find the box, what are we gonna do with it? Are we trying to take the box?
Send
Or are
it
we
off
just
into
trying to get out of
space?
here?
You can't
Incinerate
just
it?
send something like that out into space.
Incinerate it? There's gotta be. Is there an incinerator here?
I don't know where we are. I don't know what third base is.
It's after second
It's
first, but before home.
under the
Okay,
pants.
I
No,
have done
why-
things.
Why is on
Okay.
third?
Damn.
Nico speaks up and says, "We could just steal a ship and leave before."
Now we're talking.
That sounds so logical. That's me laughing, not
if
Dr.
that's
Green.
what
Is that a good-
if we don't care about this box and we just want to get out of here and make sure that we get out of here together.
I mean, I care
We steal a
about
ship.
everybody in this room more than I care about the rest of the station. No offense to all the people on this station.
I mean, what comes after that, you guys? We stay on the run?
I mean, what if... Sasha, I completely understand, but also, what if we are greeted in the mornings with rifle barrels?
Like, do you think they're gonna let us go?
How about this? What if we try to find out if they're for real? We try to we try to overhear a conversation that they don't think we can overhear. We try to find a document that they don't think we can read. We do some espionage.
I mean,
What about Ellen?
I know.
Can you espionage her?
I can try. She didn't give me anything before, but I doubt they would
Did you try it
shoot
naked?
me dead.
I'm not, unfortunately, I'm not joking.
I know.
That's true. You could seduce her.
Do you have tiny underpants on still?
We all have tiny underpants. It's canonical.
She probably has already seen you in your tiny underpants, so that's like a step in the right direction, right?
You're not wrong.
As if you trust her.
All right,
enough
let's see.
to-
I trust her to not kill me on the spot. So
Okay, I mean,
that's better than the rest of us, I suppose, I guess.
Well, I mean, I guess if that's the truth, then, do you feel like she would lie to you? I mean, if she told you that we're going to be gone tomorrow, do you believe that we'll be gone tomorrow?
I don't know. It's conflicting. It's like conflicting information.
Yeah.
She told me I knew too much, but she also told me we would go.
Yeah, that's weird that she would say that.
I don't know if she knows.
I And also, same argument as the commander, she could be being lied to.
Yes. Because Ellen didn't even know that I was on this mission.
That's a power move, descending your ex.
I know.
Well,
She was
maybe they didn't
surprised to
know.
see me. How could they not? They checked all of our records, all of our military records. There's no way they didn't. We submitted
were you
resumes.
ever official on Facebook?
No,
Well,
I
how
guess.
would they know?
Facebook
We were all
still
on-
exists.
Never dies.
Facebook's what.
I mean, it's a
started all
point. How
Meta
would-
Premium Prime Alpha Gen 5.
Yes, we
If
were
you
all
mix
on the
around
same-
the letters of Wayland Yutani, you get meta.
Ooh.
It's actually MySpace.
No.
I mean, Hawk makes a good point. How if they didn't know you guys were together, and that's why they sent her in.
Maybe that's something we can use. Because if they didn't know it, she's not going to go immediately say, "Oh my God, you guys won't believe it. That's my ex-girlfriend."
It's true.
I mean, what did you guys kind of like end on okay terms?
No.
Not to like dredge. Oh.
Read the room, Charlie.
She threw me under the
well-
fucking bus and got me dishonorably discharged from the fucking military. We didn't end on good terms, Charlie.
Oh.
Trying his best.
I'm sorry. I was just
Charlie, remember what things are better up here sometimes.
Sure. Inside thoughts, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need some action items here.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, is it
We're doing so great.
Well,
inside thoughts? Inside thoughts.
Well, no, if you have you're
No, I mean,
good
if it
at
comes from
strategizing,
Nico,
you're
we'll
just not good
probably
at
respect.
socializing.
Nico speaks up.
Tell Nico and she'll translate.
I mean, it sounds like our options are we steal a ship and deal with the repercussions of that, or we try to do something crazy at dinner or around dinner and face the repercussions of that, or we hope for the best in the early morning and prepare ourselves for the worst and hope that we just go home.
What is the benefit of making a scene at dinner?
To look around, to try to see something. I don't know.
Oh, when you say do something crazy at dinner, you mean like use dinner as a
yeah, just
as a
Oh,
mission
okay.
Okay,
gathering.
but here's
Okay.
a real question.
saying to start a
Genuine
food
question.
fight.
And I think we all need to ask it of ourselves and take a second to actually think about it. Let's say they are telling the truth. Let's say they do want to get us out of here. Let's say they want us to not be involved with this as much as possible. And so they put us on a shuttle, they give us our pay, and they send us off. Is there anyone here who is not okay with that? Because I don't know if I am. I don't know if I can leave this station knowing that there's people on here who might not know what they are on this station with.
We technically still don't know what we're on the station with
Exactly.
either.
And so I want to make sure that we do know. Or at least I want to make sure that I know.
I feel the same. I've been trying to figure out what's in that damn box.
There was a time in my life when I had a choice to make. And I made a choice that I thought was the right decision. But I didn't know all the information. And I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to leave a bomb on this station. I just can't. So I have to figure out what's in that box. And what they're planning on doing with it. I just have to. And so I'm going to do what I can to figure that out. And if you want to join me on that, awesome. If you want to pretend you never heard these words come out of my mouth, I don't blame you. But I gotta figure it out. My plan.
Nico speaks up.
Sorry, go ahead.
Nico speaks up. How, though? You gonna tell them you know everything and hope that they let you join their team? Are you... I mean, if this is a military base taken over by people that aren't military, that's a strong force to go against.
I have two ideas. One, wait until it's nighttime and forcefully and physically remove my escort from outside my room. Try to find an office. Try to find a key card and try to get as much information as I can from there. I have to be winging it somewhat. My second, have people who are on my side and are on the same page as me, who are a little bit smarter than me, who can somehow figure out how to make it look like someone's got something inside them that they shouldn't, and where they take that person in an emergency.
Whoever that is going to be hugely at risk.
Which is why I want it to be me.
Yeah, you do that and we don't ever see you again, huh?
Well, then I hope that... And he kind of like nods to Clarke and Sasha. I hope that they were trained well then. But that's if everybody else is on board. I mean, I can't do that one by myself. I would have to have people on the outside ready to make a move when all that goes down. But I don't know. Those are just my ideas. But they're the ones that I'm thinking about going with, unless somebody else wants to join me and has a better idea.
Nico says once again, I'm always more down for night ops than some single person distraction something.
Right.
If we get caught sneaking around, it's closer to a snap on the wrist than claiming more than that.
I mean, if we do it at night, if we have someone make a commotion in their room, maybe that draws the other escorts. Use that as an opportunity to sneak away.
I mean, maybe
Or
we just tell the escorts we want to go somewhere or something. I mean, they've been trusting. They gave us our weapons back.
true, but what about when we want to go to a place that they don't want us to go to? Then what do we do?
We could at least try.
Yeah.
Should I just go out there right now and tell him I want to talk to Ellen?
Start
Yeah.
there.
See what
We
happens.
could just want to leave early and just say we're tired of being separated. We want to all wait together by the ship. And get up at like 2 a.m. and do that.
Yeah. I mean,
There's no harm in trying that.
I'm more of a follower than a leader on this one.
I will say us being in a single room for this long, probably already raising suspicions.
No, you're just visiting your alien friend.
Everybody laugh. Everybody laugh really loud.
Carrots and peas, carrots and peas.
Nice.
Was that
Right.
was that believable?
Alright, give it a shot, Clarke.
All right. And Clarke just goes to the door, opens it, and is like,
See just like all of the escorts like leaning against the other wall, like a couple are like chit-chatting. They're just like hanging out.
They have it bugged and have been listening to this whole time, and then
They're
they
all
just
just
hear,
like
they hear you say, "Pretend to laugh."
all right. And I think Clarke is just like, which one of you motherfuckers is going to take me to see Ellen?
they all kind of like look at each other, and the one that has been outside of your room
Mm-hmm.
steps forward and says, and I can ask if she can come see you,
Oh,
um,
immediate denial.
but I'll bring her to your room if she is available, I guess.
Sure.
Okay,
That's
she looks at another one and just says, yeah, okay, great. And she walks away and is gone for a couple minutes.
okay.
So who are you guys?
You want all of our names? Nobody
No, I'm
knows
just
our
What
names.
who do you work
organization? Yeah.
who do you work for? Like, what's the? Are you guys mercenaries, hired security, or do you work directly for a private entity? You don't have to tell me who it is. I'm just asking if you're a part of the security.
We don't
group or
work for the
something.
private entity. We are here on behalf of the private entity.
Gotcha. So you're private security.
No.
Oh, really? Any of you former
For them?
military? Marines,
Maybe.
myself.
Hoorah.
Anybody else?
Anyone a scientist? No.
Uh,
All right.
Come on, I'm just trying to see if I got any brothers in arms.
a couple of them shift uncomfortably, and then one of them says, we're not really allowed to share personal whatever with you guys.
Oh, but like we're not in trouble or anything, right?
No. It's not that I know of, at least.
So you can't. Well, why can't you just talk to us?
I mean, I'm talking to you. We can talk to you. I just can't tell you, like, who I work for, why I'm here.
Well, you tell me. Well, then you can tell me who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, my name's Ryan.
Were you in the
Favorite food is
military, Ryan?
strawberries. I can't tell you my occupation.
You can tell me if you were in the military.
That would be telling you my occupation history.
Did you know Caden?
A couple of them look visibly upset when his name is said.
Yeah. Fucked up.
Yeah, I like pick up on that and pick up on that, and I'm like, yeah, fucked up what happened to Caden. Absolutely fucked up. That man was torn in half in front of us, screaming in pain. He died scared, suffering, all because the private entity didn't tell us what we needed to know. It's bullshit, man.
We're not allowed to talk to you about Caden.
I mean, doesn't that make any of you mad, you know? Hearing what happened to him? And how it was completely avoidable?
And how whatever is a part of it is on this place with us right now. You guys are okay with that?
Yeah, do you guys even know that? That we brought something back?
A not Ryan person speaks up and says,
Hi, I'm not Ryan.
"Hi, I'm not Ryan. And I have
Hi.
thoughts and opinions."
I'm also
And
a person.
and she says, "He knew what he signed up for."
But we didn't.
And Ryan looked at that person with little dagger eyes.
And what is that? What did he sign up for?
Right. You know what he signed up for.
He signed. I'm not allowed to talk to you about Caden.
Come on, bullshit.
You already are. Let me tell you something. I'm a
Science.
Okay. Let me tell you something. I work in some. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Let's take a deep breath. We're resetting.
All right,
Everyone back to
resetting.
places.
Thank
let's
you.
go back to one. Go back to one.
Back to one. Back to one.
Holy
All right.
shit.
Let me tell you something. I was previously the chief of astrobiological and symbiotic research with the Utani Biotech Labs. Do you know what that means? I'm assuming not, based on
No.
your silence. So that means that I study organisms for a living. I study the relationships and the way they maneuver through their environments and environments that they're not quite familiar with either. And I can see that you are visibly upset talking to us about Caden, about all of it. So whether you want to believe it or not, we can read most everything that you're saying without actually saying it. So you might as well just say it. And she's really trying to fucking intimidate this guy.
Give me a manipulation roll.
Yeah.
Intimidate this guy.
Sorry, it's all messed up. Oh god, here we go.
5 6s.
It's... Wait,
Is there an intimidation?
Manipulation.
Oh.
Wait, there was a
Manipulate
stress
with
in...
anger.
There was a stress in there. It says stress plus empathy plus manipulation. I don't know why that was in there.
You might not have removed it from the last session.
Yeah.
If you click it, it will go away.
Yeah, if you click the little stress yellow die.
The box. Click that box. Maybe.
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so confused. Okay, let me try it again.
Click it until you get a success.
That's how the game works.
When it turns green, you know you did it.
Okay, but... hello? I'm sorry. What am I supposed to be clicking?
Okay, if you click manipulation, the number beside that, and empathy,
Yeah.
then it should total in the little bottom left your rolls. If your stress level is at 0, it shouldn't bring any stress over. You shouldn't see any yellow squares. And then you hit roll.
It is at 0, and it's still there. Let me just... How many dice do I need to roll?
I was gonna say, you can also roll it and just ignore whatever that yellow pops up with.
You know what? You're right. I could math. I could just fucking math. Let's do it. Get out of here. Oh my god. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm literally the worst player today. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Clear. Click. Okay, there we go. No! Y'all, what physical die? How many do I need to roll?
Whatever the number by empathy is, grab that many dice.
Hey, so now I can't find my dice. Don't hate me, please. Can
Hey,
you
I think
do
I
it?
know what's happening. I think I know what's happening. Meg, do you see the dice as like a little bubble thing with a yellow dice and a black dice next to it on the bottom left? Or do you see... Okay, click on that. And it should unfold to where you can now see a thing that says dice pool. Right?
No, I'm sorry. Maybe I need to backtrack and not try to intimidate this guy because I'm stressing now.
No, hey, you're totally fine. No stress needed. Let me... I'm gonna find the link.
What's your
Sorry,
empathy?
guys.
Character sheet right now. And I'll
Empathy's 4, manipulation 0.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for him.
Okay. I was pulling up her character sheet as well.
My wits is
also-
4.
We could roll on D20.
If I'm allowed to roll, she got 1 6.
Okay, I'll take it.
Meg, is
Thank
your
you.
bet okay if
Y'all.
No, you're
I'm so
fine.
embarrassed.
You're
You
fine.
are
Don't
fine.
No, it's
You're
a new
fine.
system.
So remind me, so you were you're asking what happened before this?
Right. I was basically trying to tell him I can read people like a book and I
Uh-huh.
know
So you
what
might
you're
as well tell
saying
us what's going
without
on.
saying it, so you might as well tell us what we want to know.
Okay. Ryan kind of looks a little uncomfy by how commanding of a presence you currently are presenting, and kind of looks to everyone behind him. It seems like even if he's not like ranked higher or technically in charge of them, being the one that's talking to you and being the one that's like kind of stepped forward, seems like he takes a leadership role amongst this group. Um, and so he says, "We didn't work in the same area Caden did, but we knew Caden. He knew what the mission was, and he actually wasn't supposed to go on the mission."
So
Some
why
of
was
us.
he pursued?
No, an excellent question. I wish I knew why he chose to go. And we'll never now know why he chose to go.
So just like as people, you're cool with how the private entity is running this situation.
Caden worked for the private entity.
That's not what I asked you.
If you're speaking specifically to what happened to Caden, he knew what was happening. He was informed into what he was getting into. I'm not cool that he died. I wish that could have changed.
Do you think the private entity should have told us what we were getting into?
Personally, knowing what you were getting into, no.
I can see why you like working for them then.
I don't work for them.
Yeah, you do. It's their boot that's up your ass right now.
In the other room, you just hear.
Maybe.
And I say, well, whichever one of you ladies wants to follow me, I gotta take a shit before dinner. You can wipe. And I walk away.
Whoa. Emasculation is a weapon.
Jesus.
We'll say one of the other non-Ryans that had been your escort follows you.
Probably like,
And
yeah. Oh, this is the one I
fully
got.
believes they're gonna have to wipe. And we'll say Ryan is the no.
You said that Ryan
Yeah.
was the one outside of Kit's room. No, outside of Clarke's room. Because Clarke was when Clarke went out and talked to him. You said the one who's been standing outside of your room.
No, she left.
Speaks.
She went to get. She left to get Ellen.
Oh. So yeah, we don't know who
So we'll
Ryan
say
is
that
then.
Ryan is outside of the doctor's room. And we'll stick around with the doctor.
What's that other one's name?
Which one?
Not Ryan.
Which not Ryan?
The one that went to go find
I don't
The
think
one
you know.
Clarke's escort?
Yeah.
They've not introduced themselves yet.
Pardon me.
At this point, the escort that went to get Ellen, you see comes back around the corner at the other end of the hallway, and Ellen is following behind her. And they walk down the hallway, directly kind of to your room, and Ellen just waits at the door for you to come and speak with her in your quarters.
All right. I think Clarke is like, I've got to talk to you. And they just opens the door, lets Ellen in, and
Okay.
closes it behind them.
Okay. While this conversation happens, a couple other people come by the other room with, again, for those in the military, the closest you know is just like the rations you get of freeze-dried something stuff, all the nutrition you need, maybe not a lot of flavor, kind of packages of food are delivered to each of you
MREs.
as your dinner. So you have dinner delivered to you, and you are not taken anywhere for dinner. So, Clarke, someone drops it off soon after you enter, and just kind of drops it off and leaves.
Sure.
And the rest of you eat, if you so choose, the meal that you're given in Kit's room. Excuse me. Um, all right, so Clarke.
All right, Ellen. I think you owe me the truth here. Are you really going to let us leave?
In like tomorrow in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't I believe you?
I mean, I know, but excluding our past, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know why you don't trust me on this.
Well, because I don't know where I fucking am. Because I don't know who this entity is that's controlling this operation. Because there's something in a box that's clearly really dangerous somewhere near us. Like, there's a lot fucking going on, Ellen. And there's a lot you're not telling us.
Yes, all of that is true. And there's still a lot I can't tell you, and I can't be honest with you right now to some degree, except to tell you you're going home tomorrow. You should go home tomorrow. And you shouldn't want to learn any more about what is happening here. It's dangerous to know what's happening here. Based on what I heard from the rest of this crew, you all might know something that can put you in danger, so just be careful when you go home.
So why didn't you know that I was on this crew?
I couldn't tell you.
They didn't tell you anything.
No, I didn't get names of people that were on the crew. I didn't know their history. I was
But you
just
knew
told to come.
Caden was on the crew.
Yes,
But he
I
wasn't
knew Caden.
supposed to be on the crew. What does that mean?
Where did you hear that?
Because the little twerps that are watching us outside our doors are talked as soon as we asked.
God damn it. Look, I know you have a lot of questions, and there's only so much I can answer without losing my job right now, which I know is a sensitive topic, and I'm trying to be honest and take some responsibility for what happened to you. Caden worked for the private entity. He was supposed to be hired and get up and leave before you all signed your contract.
Like the other guy did.
Yeah.
So you guys don't work for the private entity that's hired us.
I don't. Caden does. The other guy doesn't.
You don't. Caden does. The other guy doesn't. That just what? God, you can't just say it. You
I
can't just
had
say
the same job that I had, minus one promotion, when you were with me last.
So this is military.
It is military adjacent. The military is not the private entity.
God, I feel like I'm solving a puzzle. Ugh.
Yeah. The military was heavily involved in what was happening on Hadley's Hope.
Okay.
They knew the shit that was going down there. And the shit that Weyland-Yutani was hiding about that. Private entity is working with the military to stop what was happening there. Weyland-Yutani killed a whole colony.
Yeah. Sure.
And we're trying to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Okay, but like how? By
By
bringing
taking away something that belonged to Weyland-Yutani, so they can't do what they were doing that led to the destruction of an entire colony. I can't say more than that. Unless you want to be on a Weyland-Yutani shit list, you're not on the private entity shit list. As of now, you're not on the Marine shit list anymore.
Okay.
If you don't want to be on some dangerous people's shit list, forget what you know and go home and do anything else.
God. You understand how hard that is, knowing what's out there now.
Yeah.
And I can
Why do you
trust
think
you.
I'm on this mission?
I can trust you to handle it.
I think so. I think we're doing all we can.
You really think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for telling me. I know you're not fucking supposed to, but you owed me one.
Probably owe you more than one at this point.
Yeah, you do.
You look good, for, what?
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for like 10 years.
yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
yeah. And, I mean, happy, I assume. How's your mom?
She's still holding on there.
That's good.
Could be better. The money would have I guess. We're still getting paid. Gonna help out a lot, put us in a better spot.
Good.
How are you? You look, I guess, happy as you can be with a monstrous object on your spaceship now, or on your launch pad now, wherever the fuck we are.
Yeah. Good, staff sergeant now.
Okay.
So, promotion and such. And I mean, doing something that matters with being on this stuff, so. Good. The rest of your crew are good people.
Is that a
Trust them.
question? Yeah?
Yeah, you trust them?
I do. I really do.
I would say tell them not everything I told you, but even though I know you're probably going to, but at least the part of go home. You're safer at home.
Okay. I'll think about that.
Okay. She was leaning against the desk kind of for like this whole conversation, and kind of stands up and does the awkward like hover over your shoulder, not sure how to say bye, and just safe travels home tomorrow.
Thanks. Stay safe.
Yeah, you too.
It's
She
nice
leaves.
seeing you.
Back at you, and she'll finger guns as she leaves.
Okay.
Presumably, you head back to the group
Yeah.
who are finishing up their dinner, awaiting your return.
All right. I've got more information, at least a little bit. And I think Clarke, I don't need to go through it again, but I think Clarke just explains that it was Weyland-Yutani property that we took, and that it's in military hands now, and that it does seem like they are letting us leave. And I do think we can trust that.
All right.
Nico says, so we're not stealing a ship.
I don't think it would do us much good.
Fair.
Yeah.
So we're just...
I really want to go home, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess we're just going home then, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess we just wait it out.
Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. My stomach doesn't hurt as much anymore.
Honestly, same. Talk.
Yeah.
Stop playing Angry Birds and talk to us.
I'm just considering things. But yeah, no, I mean, I trust Clarke, so.
I mean, there's not much else to do. It does seem like this thing is in the best hands that it could be.
Okay. If Charlie wants to get home, or I mean, if Kit wants to get home, we should get home.
I
Guys, we
think
did
that
Yeah.
Going home.
Freeze
Yeah.
frame.
freeze frame. I do feel a little better knowing that they took it from Weyland-Yutani, so. But I must admit, when I get home, I'm not forgetting about it. I haven't forgotten about anything, and I don't plan to.
Same.
Maybe
I
not
don't think
forget,
I could.
just don't say anything. You know.
What'd you say?
Just don't forget about it. Just don't talk about it openly.
Oh, I won't be talking to anybody about it, but I won't be letting it go. I'll just say that.
Fair. Kit, were you gonna say something?
I just don't think I could forget that thing, even if I tried.
Yeah. Well, if we have the night free, I was gonna bring this up on the ship, but I have a game we could play that I think is pretty fun if anybody wants to kind of, I don't know, just like pass some time and not think about stuff as much.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Okay, cool. He runs out and then comes back a couple seconds later with his backpack. He starts like unpacking a bunch of stuff.
This is my brother, and he's gonna show you guys a game, and you better be excited about it.
And he pulls out like pieces of paper and starts like placing things, and a board in the center. Actually, it's not a board, it's like a little like hologram projector thing. And he starts setting everything up. And he was like, okay, this game was made like a really long time ago, but it's pretty much been popular ever since. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. And it basically starts and he leads you on.
Oh, like Dr. Green's sweatshirt?
You know? And for those willing, this evening he brings some levity with a little D&D session for all of you as you wait until morning.
He
when
would.
the
What a
day is
freak.
eating.
What a little nerd.
Cute.
So with that being said,
Oh.
no, go ahead. I was gonna say, any questions or activities to be had in the evening before everybody kind of finds their way to bed, or at least back to their rooms to wait if they can't sleep for that lovely 4 a.m. early call.
Just mechanically, did anything happen to our health when we were... Are we back to full health at all?
Yeah, so if... That's a good question. Because cryo pauses you,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And we haven't really slept or, like,
Right.
done any...
And I think it's like a rest kind of thing that you get a health point back. I can't remember the exact mechanics. So I would say you're still down in health.
Okay.
But presumably this rest of the evening into night should bring everybody back to full health if you were down. Which I think just was Kit.
Is it full or just 1 point?
We'll say full.
Thank God.
Kit, I need you to not really fight me on this, but I'm gonna sleep in here, okay?
Oh, thank God, because as soon as everybody started leaving, I was getting a little freaked out.
No, I'm gonna sleep on the floor, alright?
Okay, thank you.
Yep. And then I don't sleep, and I stay up.
I also was not I feel like I would like have trouble falling asleep, and then we would just be like talking, and I feel like Kit is a very busy person and doesn't like not being able to move at all.
Yeah.
But with Hawk knowing that they're like he's there, I think like talks and is like a little anxious, and then slowly just like falls asleep.
Yeah.
But like after a while,
Yeah.
when Hawk is like, please, dear God.
Yeah. And I think Hawk is just like seated, like with his back against the bed.
Yeah.
At some point, probably only like a couple hours later, I think Charlie shows up with a pillow and just also curls up on the floor and joins you guys.
Just like wordlessly, I don't like. He opens the door and I just like. Just for him to come in.
Does anyone else have any evening activities?
No, I think I am happy and truly believe that we're going home tomorrow, and wish everybody a good night and go back to my room.
Clarke?
I think Clarke.
You throw up a booty call?
That's what I was gonna do.
Don't touch
Yes, go for it.
them. Now you have 2
Yeah.
things.
I know. Clarke was gonna wait till Sasha door was just about to close, and kind of be like, well, it's the last night on the job, and we finally made it back to third base.
Third base on third base.
Third base on third base. Could you use some company?
Come on in.
Yeah. Now kiss.
Finally.
Amazing.
For those
Dr.
of you
Green?
that don't know, Sophie and Swan are actually cousins.
Yeah, this is really weird.
Now people are gonna think that.
I
They
know.
really are.
I know. Let them.
Let 'em.
Let
Let
'em.
'em.
And let him.
We get
Roll
weird at
Tide.
CharmedPersons.
You're always gonna wonder what Sophie and Swan's relationship is now.
You'll never know.
And you'll never know.
knows?
It's just like the white stripes.
Swan's actually Sophie's lawyer.
And they were roommates.
Um,
Okay, Dr. Green.
Dr.
Anybody?
Green
Give it
Commander
goes
3.
to sleep. I don't know. She's wiped. There's too much going on.
It's like
She needs
just
to
nothing that
rest.
requires a roll. That's all. I'm
Right. She's gonna try to figure out what she did
Roll
for
to
the last
sleep.
45 years for everything. Okay.
She's
That's
saying it
what
over
you
again in
know.
her head.
I was the head of astrobiology.
I think it took me 2 minutes to get there, but we got there, babe. We got there.
We got there. When Charlie, like I said, eventually goes to sleep, but comes back after a couple hours.
I'm so anxious.
I think
I know.
Nico
this
does
is-
the
This
is like the last person to leave, chatting with you guys. And at some point, it feels as if she's overstaying her welcome, and gets up and gives you both a look, and then leaves.
The two people who've been flirting with her babes.
Uh-huh.
Babes. Babes.
But he goes to sleep, and you all wake up. Either you set an alarm in the clocks that you definitely have in your room, or you
So we don't wake up to
wake up the
blaring
next day.
alarms.
Not at this moment, no.
Or a
That doesn't-
Wake
hook
up.
in our chest.
You pack up your stuff. You take everything of your belongings with you. You see each other in the hallway. For some of you that actually got sleep,
Montage.
It's been
maybe
12
see
hours.
some
I'm almost
people-
there.
yeah.
A montage is happening.
Um, you see maybe some people exiting the same room in the morning at some point, depending on if you wake up early enough.
Oh, shit.
I tried to allude to the fact that Charlie and I hooked up.
Great. You see Hawk
Finally.
exit the room very
Oh, no,
guiltily, but also exits
no.
Kit's room.
I walk out and like zip my pants very like cartoonishly.
You do that hoping someone sees you, and then you see
No,
Clarke leaving Sasha's room, and you're like, oh.
And I'm like, whoa, that's real.
And you all gather in the hallway, and then are escorted out of the hallway.
Ryan and the
Couple of zigzags. Ryan's at the lead. To a aircraft hangar. Currently, there's 3 ports in this giant hangar. It looks like it's currently carrying more
Has to be a
people
drain or
mover,
something.
people mover style of aircrafts. So ones that are faster than the ones you had, but really are just for moving kind of like one sector over and not much more than that. And so you enter kind of on one side, and Ryan kind of gestures to a ship and says, "This is the one that'll take you home. No need to pilot or do your jobs. You're kind of done with that. Someone from the accounting people or whatever will be in touch for payment. But other than that, you're good to go.
Is the commander with us?
Yeah.
Gaius is
and-
not there.
Gaius is not there. And as you kind of go to start walking up the plank to get into the spaceship, you hear a commotion from a hall adjacent.
Yep.
You.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Plug it up. Plug it up. Plug it up. Plug it up.
You hear some yelling, stomping of running feet, and so basically, like I said, there's 3 ships. There's an entry on either side of the hangar, and then there's a central entry that could go kind of straight into that middle ship, and then there's 2 more ships, and you're on this side. So from the center, you see come running out, their boots clanging on this metal walkway that you're currently on. You see a group of people. There's 5 in total,
Fuck.
and they are running towards the ship in front of them, carrying a box that looks strangely like the cargo that you just brought back.
Do we recognize the people?
Everybody, don't just Hawk give me an observation roll.
Yeah, don't make me roll.
Just talking.
Observation. Is that wits and observation or just observation?
Yes.
Okay.
You said they're running towards the ship that we were going to get on?
No, the central one.
2.
2 successes?
2 successes.
Great.
Oh.
The best roll I've had in this game. 2 successes.
As you see
Stressing everybody else out.
these 5 people running, you know that you don't recognize any of those 5. On that central ship, the docking ramp lowers and walks down this man. Everybody is dressed in kind of like matching casual clothes, but different than the matching casual clothes of the people that work here. This man that just is exiting the ship is in like a very nice suit, white shirt under a blazer, little pocket square. And at the same moment, you recognize this face as a face you saw on a dossier for a mission. As the target, you hear Nico say, "Motherfucker," and she pulls out a rifle, or not a rifle, a pistol that she has hidden the whole time, behind her, in her belt
Yeah, but
loop,
hidden in her tiny
and she
underwear.
fires at the man that just exited the ship. And she, let me see. Should have had this pulled up.
Oh.
You didn't know he was coming?
You're right.
Someone's stealing the box. Is that what's happening?
And
Yeah.
but then why? But okay, hey,
Mhm.
okay.
Uh-huh.
No, Kit wouldn't put this together. Are you kidding me?
What's happening, J-Mo?
Yeah,
Why
okay.
did they get us up at 4 a.m. if they
That's a
didn't
good
want
question.
us to see
Watch the
this?
stealings.
Yeah. I feel like this was
Nico
organized.
fires at this man, and misses. It ricochets off the ship just above his head. He ducks, makes eye contact with her, and says, "Son of a bitch. Get this inside, we're leaving." And he turns around and walks in.
He's like, "Bloop."
And you have one turn to do something, so you choose to. You see that Ryan and the rest of the escorts that were kind of walking away and leaving you to it have turned and are taken off guard, but some are reaching for concealed weapons as well. But likely won't get a shot off as they were far enough away. And you are kind of also, your group of people are kind of blocking them from this group of people. But basically, in one round, the box and the 5 people are going to be on that ship.
Do I know of any part of their ship as a pilot that I can destroy within a turn that will stop them from taking off?
Not
Like-
with a simple, like, pistol.
Okay. So, how close is the ship?
The ship is probably 40 to 50 feet away.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Would that be considered a short distance?
Yes, short distance is you're in the same zone as the thing. So right now we'll call like this hangar the zone. So
I would tell. We have a turn,
have a single turn.
which means we can do it fast and a slow.
Mhm.
I am going to give orders
Mm-hmm.
to Charlie
Mm-hmm.
and tell him to get Kit in the ship. Do I need to roll for that? That's a command roll, right?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay, I just have 2 empathy dice. I don't have anything in command. So I'm going to roll that. And I got 1 6!
Okay.
Hey!
So he gets that bonus to
And
follow that
then
action.
I am going to fast action run onto that guy's ship.
Okay. Anyone else doing anything? You see, kind of, again, this all happens pretty much at the same time. So
Yar.
you hear Hawk yell, start running after these people.
I think Dr. Green's also going to run instinctively. The box is on the move, and she wants to be near the box. She wants to follow the box where it's going.
The box. Okay.
Is there any of the like Ryans around doing anything?
They're like a couple paces behind you, so right now you're kind of all grouped with your stuff on like a catwalk kind of walkway, and they are just slightly almost like exiting to kind of lead you to enter the ship and
Oh, totally.
go on be on your way. So they're turning around, but they can't do much because you're all currently blocking anything they could do from this group of people.
But they are trying to actively.
Yeah, they seem shocked and like concerned that this is happening. Yes.
I mean, why wouldn't they? But this ain't my bag. I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I get out of the way of the Ryans doing their thing, and maybe like duck down behind our prescribed ship, just to like stay out of the way of any bullets. Take
Okay.
cover, I think, is an action.
Great. Yeah.
That is one them, and I'm gonna sort of wait to see what everybody else does.
Sure.
I think Clarke is going to start running towards it with Hawk.
Okay. Kit, I know you can't start running, but if Charlie was to start helping you onto the ship that is supposed to take you home, do you resist? Because at this point, it's been. I said
It's been
when you
like
woke
12
up.
hours.
Yeah, when you woke up, it was about 18 hours until you were fully recovered.
Yeah.
So I would
And
say
it-
you're still at like a -1 mobility if you had to do anything with it,
Okay.
but you're able to like walk slowly. I wouldn't say you can run at this point, but you're likely assisted in walking to the ship. You don't need like a wheelchair or anything anymore.
Yeah. I would use whatever help is getting me towards the ship, knowing that I can't do much physically or would be just a burden.
Okay. So Charlie does what he was commanded to do. He kind of starts helping Kit onto the ship. Nico yells, "No, he's not getting away from me again," and sprints past you all, or with you all, to also get onto the ship. Um, as you're sprinting after them, you, on the same turn as you're kind of following them, they get to the ship and put the box basically on. It's a smaller dock than what would be on like our big ship, so it's not that big of a dock. And basically, as soon as the guy that Nico shot at went inside, the dock started closing, and only takes a couple seconds to close as well. And you see the group of 5 people basically slide across the dock that's currently closing, slide the box into the ship, turn around, and start to pull something out of their pocket to put into their mouth.
To their mouth? Like a killing thing? Like a cyanide tablet?
Possibly.
Like an arsenic pill? Eesh.
I, without missing a beat, continue sprinting to the third ship.
To the third ship.
Yeah.
Okay. You continue sprinting. Nico fires off more rounds, basically empties her pistol at this point at the ship and at where that guy was, um, and gets to the end as the people on the end of the catwalk um, put something in their mouth and one by one begin to choke and cough and crumple to the floor. Um, Clarke and Dr. Green, as you are you following Hawk? Are you staying with Nico, watching the second ship go away? What are you doing?
Um,
I think Dr. Green's like sprinted quick to try to catch the ship and missed it and is huffing and puffing and watching, kind of
Very fair.
watching everything happen, you know?
Hmm.
yeah, I think also same, like with Nico, just kind of like, yeah, doesn't have a personal weapon, so there's not much I can do.
Hawk, you run up to that third ship, presumably to give chase, I assume.
I'm trying, yeah.
Yep. Um, in as you all and as these people in front of you are dying, alarms start going off in this building. Red lights flashing, droning tone of a robotic voice saying unauthorized departure is blaring over everything as this chaos just erupts. You see people in Marine uniforms come spilling out from all directions that in a hangar that was previously empty, they just file in. You see the uh hmm you see the doors for basically the holding area that uh depressurizes the ship itself or the station itself, so the whole hangar doesn't have to depressurize at the same time. The doors to get into that kind of holding room start to close. The center ship just gets out just in time. Hawk, you know, by the time that you
Come
get that ship
on,
up and running,
J-Mo. I can't roll
you cannot give
anything.
chase. I mean, you could roll a piloting check, but it is physically impossible for you to get a ship up and running from stagnant to give chase at that point from a ship that's already basically in the air and doors
But
that are
if
closing.
anyone can do it, Hawk can.
What if I don't care about how long the ship has to be working?
I mean, it still has to warm up. Like you have to turn the ship on.
J-Mo.
I mean, give me a piloting roll, and we'll say it's at a -2 for the difficulty of it.
What I'm trying to just fully crash my ship into his ship. I'm not trying to give chase. I'm trying
Okay.
to destroy his ship with this ship.
Okay.
Even if that means like a small piece of my ship continues going outside of the door, like that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
But if you really think but I'm not he's suicidal enough to do this if he thinks it's gonna work. He's not suicidal enough to die at the door with nothing happening.
Sure.
So like if it's really impossible, he's not gonna try to do it.
It would be impossible for you to get.
And it's okay if it is.
Yeah,
there's
I'm trying to
any-
think if it would make sense.
If there's more than if there is a 50% or more chance, like if it's just 50-50, he'll try it. But if it's less than 50, he's not gonna try it.
I would say it's probably a less than 50 chance that you'd be able to clip the ship before the doors would prevent you from getting out.
All right.
As you all witness this and the uniformed Marines come
You
storming
idiots!
in,
You fucking idiots! Someone leaves your station and you shut the station down? You fucking morons!
You are
This
each...
is my friend, and he's gonna tell you guys off, and you guys better think he's scary.
You are each gathered by now clearly armed and dressed as military people and all escorted to a nearby room.
No, we were going to the ship, and we were
You
going
were?
home. We were going home. I keep telling them, I'm like, no, we're going home. It's fine. We're going. We were just getting. We're off today. We were out. We got cleared. We're good.
You are escorted into another room altogether, all of you, with the commander, and held there for some amount of time before you see several people enter this room. You see Gaius walk in
Oh, bitch.
with Lori close behind.
Bitch here.
You see a new man that you have not seen before walk in and cross his arms and wait at the side of the room that you're in.
Isn't he from the first one?
He is.
He sure is.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
It's our
fuck!
android.
Wait, who is he?
He
Remind
was
me.
my character!
Zach's
He was
character.
the android.
That's right.
You
Fuck.
see him
This
walk
is
in,
it's probably the real doctor, though.
and you see the old man that left the mission at the beginning of all of this also walk in.
Uncle Beck.
The lieutenant.
And finally, you see one person that you may recognize, maybe not by face, but when she introduces herself, you would recognize her by name. She walks in with a very much an air of authority. People move out of her way as she enters this room. And she addresses you all, says, all right, well, there's no need for secrecy anymore, because now things are at a critical level. For those that may not know me, my name is Adina Lazelle. I am the CEO and owner of Lazelle Bionational. I am the private entity that sent you to get this cargo that has now been stolen from us. It has been stolen not by Wayland Yutani. Unfortunately, that actually would make things less complicated. It has been stolen by this group that calls themselves the Children of the Two Divines.
No.
They likely have the worst intentions with this, as I am sure you all have at least a guess of what is in that crate.
Hawk stands up and he puts his hands on the table and he says, listen, just give me a ship and I'll do whatever you want.
Well, that's good to hear. Because right now, all of you have an option. You can take payment for the last mission with a substantial bonus based on the unfortunate events, and I do want to apologize for those events.
I wink at Gaius.
Now kiss.
But so you can take the money and you can go home,
Run first.
Sorry.
or you can agree to stay for one more mission with perhaps a brief respite at home, but time is of the essence now. And you can follow them to wherever they might be headed and retrieve the cargo back, stop them from whatever their plans are with it. It's your choice. For those that want to stay and try and save humanity, we welcome your skills. But the choice is yours. And that's where we're going to end Season 1.
Yeah, that's even worse. Just make it attack us.
Oh yeah, I thought we were all gonna. I thought
I don't
that
want a
thing was
choice.
coming down. Yeah.
Nah, it can't be released yet. Yay to all of you as well.
Yay.
So fun. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, J-Mo.
I had a blast.
Are we
Great first season, and I am very excited for season 2, whatever that might be, to pick up with all of this new information, with these new characters, with more reveals to come.
Wait,
all
is
that.
one of you fuckers an android?
Who knows? The only one that
I don't think I
supposedly-
am.
I know
I don't
for a
The only one that
fact
has
I
been
am not.
confirmed.
That sounds like
Are you
something
sure about
an
that?
android would say.
It does.
You sure about that?
Zach, you were texting
Sure
a
about
lot.
that? Sure about that?
And that makes me think that you were texting JMO or the private entity Adina LaSalle.
Or I was playing Flappy Dunk.
Flappy Dunk!
Fuck is
I'm
Flappy
gonna call
Dunk?
Worse than
Flappy
playing Angry
Dunk.
Birds.
And this is my friend Flappy Dunk, and you better listen to him.
Flappy Dunk walks through the door and
That's my
says,
por- that's
I'm
my porn
actually the
name."
private entity.
Yeah, we've been funded by Flappy Dunk. Thank you
So
for
excited
sponsoring us.
to.
Thank you, J-Mo. This was awesome. Thank you,
All
Swan,
right.
for joining us and for the
Yes.
fantastic art.
Yeah.
Aw, of course. It was fun, y'all. I had a lot of fun.
Amazing. Yes, well, thank you to all of my players, best players I could ask for this first long campaign of Alien. I really hope all of you come back for season 2 and I don't have to kill off any of your characters. But we'll see. And as always, on the sign off on the finale of season 1 of Alien After Isolation, everybody say bye.
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 Bye.